Let's get this one over with fast. This is the Dark Blade archetype used by Jun Manjome in GX Season 3. In a grand total of 1 duel, because it was GX Season 3 and Sanity was just about the last thing taken into consideration when designing this god-awful arc. I won't get into this again because I haven't got much time. Anyway, let's start. We first start off with Dark Blade, the titular vanilla monster, with 1800 attack and 1500 defense, which is the monster that the entire archetype is based on. And here's how. First of which is Pitch Dark Dragon, or Pitch Black Dragon, whatever, I don't care, it's awful. Which is a level 3 Dragon Union monster with the standard Union and equip and unequip effect and protection effect. And it basically grants Dark Blade, yeah, it's specifically equipped to Dark Blade. It grants him 400 extra attack points and the ability to inflict piercing damage, because this is peak 2002, where beaters with 2200 attack were very uncommon and, yeah, were basically considered overpowered boss monsters at the time. Anyway, next up, Dark Blade received a retrain, that being Dark Blade, the captain of the evil world. And holy shit, did they waste a badass name and artwork on a very garbage card. It has the exact same stats as the original Dark Blade, except it has an effect, is that once per turn you can banish one dark monster from your graveyard to target one level 4 or lower light monster your opponent controls, equip it to this card. You can only equip one monster at a time with to this card with this effect, and if this card on the field would be destroyed, the monster equipped to it with this effect is destroyed instead. Yeah, this ain't no Dark Blade monster, nor is it our underground arachnid in form of how a monster of this caliber should work. It's a goddamn Ally of Justice monster, and funnily enough, during the early days of Allies of Justice, this thing actually did see some very sparse play in those decks, since, well, Allies of Justice did see some play because, well, we needed to test that dual terminal archetype in order to actually call it terrible. So, yeah, I won't waste any more time, and let's go on to their final main deck monster, which is Kiryu. Oh wait, sorry, wrong picture. There we go. Anyway, it's a level 5 Union monster this time with 2000 attack and 1500 defense, and it grants when equipped to a monster, the equipped monster gains 900 attack, and you can basically send this card to the graveyard to allow the equipped monster to attack your opponent directly. Well, if you can basically summon this thing very consistently, then I would see the use of this card, but I don't, since, again, the vanilla monster, this is an archetype with no ways of consistently generating tribute fodder, so yeah, maybe if you help them out with frontline base or something, if you're playing like 10 years ago against a Gen X player on locals, so yeah. I guess it can work then, but it certainly doesn't work now. And the final monster of the archetype is the level 6 fusion monster, Dark Blade the Dragon Knight. It requires Dark Blade and Pitch Dark Dragon as material, and each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can basically banish 3 monsters from the opponent's graveyard, which is a pretty okay effect, only if it wasn't limited to monsters. Don't get me wrong, disrupting graveyard setup is a very valued effect. Don't mind you. Monsters from the graveyard usually tend to banish themselves from the graveyard by the time this thing hits the field and inflicts battle damage in order to activate their own effects. And not to mention, basically anything in their mother can basically get rid of this. So, yeah, it's a question if this will even make it into the battle phase and may basically be able to inflict some damage, because this is the very fast Link era where floodgates and Link monsters are aplenty, and this is not. Oh boy, everything gets a 1 out of 3. I'm not going to waste my time with the grading scale too much. So yeah, now we're finally got them all, except heroes of course, which I will most probably do after my exams or when I'm on a Christmas break, because 247 cards, I might have to change my format for that video, so yeah. So yeah, heroes will be the finale of archetype analysis. For now, at least. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, walkthroughs, and updates. Have a comment, like, and subscribe. And as usual, I'll upload the next vid whenever I can. See you all. Have a good day, and peace.